As many of you know, recently it was the 2-year anniversary of this internet group, the Homebrew Boyz, and we can't thank you guys enough for it. In honor of the 2-year anniversary of the Homebrew Boyz, we have made a Homebrew Boyz Iceberg so you guys know a little bit more about the members, less known things, and things we haven't touched on within the Homebrew Boyz. If you don't know how an iceberg works, each section down the facts gets more and more obscure and unknown. The lower the section, the more unknown something is. The iceberg is going to be narrated by me, Carlos, aka Karurosu99.
Me, Ash, aka Drip Tarts or Drip Tarts 67.
Me, Yoshibyte.
And me, Coby.
And if you don't know who we are the Homebrew Boyz, an internet group formed from TikTok that consists of different members. As the name says, we homebrew consoles, but also do other things. Anyways, grab a snack or two because we're going to be here for a while. So without further ado, this is the Homebrew Boyz Iceberg.
The Reese's Puffs channel. The Reese's Puffs channel is arguably the most well-known thing on this iceberg, and without it, the Homebrew Boyz would not exist right now. The Reese's Puffs channel is a custom homebrew channel, obviously themed after the Reese's Puffs rap from a commercial in the 2000s, and the person who made it is still unknown to this day. The Reese's Puffs channel was the reason the Homebrew Boyz was created because Homebrew Boyz member EmoNemo69 stitched a TikTok of this channel proving it wasn't fake. And then Homebrew Boyz owner Karurosu99 went on to stitch EmoNemo's video showing that he also had the channel, and then Homebrew Boyz member Drip Tarts stitched a video saying that he also had the channel. And then on the same day, Yoshibyte uploaded a video showing that he had the channel as well, and it got really popular. This all happened in the month of March and led to the three of these people to become the creators of what is known today as the Homebrew Boyz.
Karurosu99. Karurosu99, aka myself Carlos, is the founder of the Homebrew Boyz. Before the Homebrew Boyz, he did a lot of homebrew content on his own and got a bit popular because of his homebrew content, with his follower count going from 19k followers to 30k followers. He was also the most successful member in the Homebrew Boyz for a while until Yoshibyte surpassed him, making Yoshibyte the most successful homebrew boy for almost a year until Dyllie joined and beat Yoshibyte. One of the reasons why he started this group was to connect with other people in the homebrew community, and he successfully did that before the start of 2022. 8 people had joined the Homebrew Boyz, and as of today there are 9 people in the Homebrew Boyz as of March 2023. EmoNemo69. EmoNemo69, aka Kaden, is the second member of the Homebrew Boyz who joined the same day as Karurosu99. He got big with homebrew content on both YouTube and TikTok, getting a boost from those videos. But then, for some unknown reason, around late 2021 to early 2022, he privated all of his homebrew content from both YouTube and TikTok and was out of the homebrew scene for a while and was close from departing from the Homebrew Boyz. Up until 2023 when he got his own laptop to come back to homebrew. He hasn't done a homebrew video yet, but we'll see how it goes.
Drip Tarts was the third member of the Homebrew Boyz and is considered one of the OG Homebrew Boyz members, as he was one of the 3 who formed it in March of 2021. Drip Tarts' first video about homebrew was a TikTok he uploaded on December 30th, 2020. However, he did not start actually doing homebrew content until late March and early April. Before homebrew, Drip Tarts started on TikTok in 2019. He would post dancing videos, as this was around the time where TikTok dances were made by people like Snappy Cakes and Minecrafter 2011. Drip Tarts also has a YouTube channel and Instagram page. He has also gone through many different internet names. The list includes Foxy Plush, Crazy Fox 999, Crowley67, Crowley Cakes, Dr. Nefario, Croc Tarts, and now Drip Tarts. Corporate NDS. Corporate NDS, aka Robert, is a close friend of Drip Tarts and is the 5th member of the Homebrew Boyz. At first, his internet name was Cheesy Barbed Wire, or Barb Wire for short. Over time, his name has changed 3 times while in the Homebrew Boyz. These names were Drip NDS, Casual NDS, Corporate NDS, but recently he has changed it back to Casual NDS. Can this motherfucker even make up his mind? Anyways, originally he did not have a Wii until a few months later, when someone close to Drip Tarts and NDS bought a Wii bundle from Goodwill for NDS. He started doing DS Homebrew in mid-2021 and Wii Homebrew in late 2021. NDS is the first Homebrew Boyz member to depart from the group after an unfortunate situation which I will not say for privacy reasons. However, in late January of 2022, NDS would return to the group, which he is still in today.
Yoshibyte. Yoshibyte is the fourth member, technically. Yoshibyte was added to the server on May 12th, 2021, while NDS joined on April 24th, 2021, but was not considered a Homebrew Boy until shortly after Yoshibyte joined, as he did not have a Wii yet. When he got it, he became a Homebrew Boy. Yoshibyte is by far the most popular and recognizable Homebrew Boy if you don't count Dyllie. Yoshibyte has 59.4 thousand followers on TikTok and almost 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yoshibyte mainly made the same content Tarts made before 2020. In 2020, Yoshibyte made his first homebrew video, showcasing his homebrew apps and games. Shortly after, he continued to make homebrew videos in late 2020. He started to gain up to 14k followers. Around the same time the Reese's Puffs channel videos were made, Yoshibyte made one and it exploded in popularity. While not directly related to the other Reese's Puffs videos, it really did jumpstart the creation of the Homebrew Boyz by the other members. Yoshibyte is still in the Homebrew Boyz today and has no sign of leaving.
Bray353. Bray353, also known as Homebrew Legends on YouTube or Vlogs and Games 4 on TikTok, was the sixth member and youngest member of the Homebrew Boyz. Braylon joined after being invited, and ever since he has been an active member of the group. Braylon has only a few videos on his channel. He has one video on his channel of him playing The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, but that's his only playthrough video. Maybe he'll make more in the future. However, he is still active on TikTok.
Lillian Smith. Lillian is the girlfriend of Karurosu 99, the 8th member, and is the first and only girl member of the Homebrew Boyz. Because of her joining the Homebrew Boyz, there was talks on changing the Homebrew Boyz name to Homebrew Clan or something along those lines, but it was decided that the name would not change. Back to the topic on Lillian, just like NDS, she didn't have a Wii at the start, but was allowed in because Carlos didn't want to be rude and not allow her in. So in October 2021, Lillian became the first woman in the Homebrew Boyz, though on her birthday a year later, that being October 23rd, she finally got a Wii and became a certified Homebrew Boy. Although she isn't in many Homebrew Boyz projects due to her busy schedule, she is still a member to this day, and in 2022 both her and Karurosu started dating and have been together for quite a few months.
Dyllie. Dyllie is the 9th member of the group, 8th if you don't count Nick Suge. He is also the oldest member of the group. Dyllie joined in February 2022 and is the most popular Homebrew Boy to date, with over 700,000 followers on his TikTok account and over 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. However, he had another YouTube channel, but it was unfortunately deleted in September 2022, with 25,000 subscribers. His TikTok account was also banned in January 2023, but he thankfully got it back. Dyllie makes all sort of content, ranging from homebrew tutorials to streaming games to game hauls. Dyllie was supposed to appear in Homebrew School Episode 1 as the principal, but unfortunately he couldn't film due to him being busy. Coby. Coby is the most recent member to join the group so far. Coby joined in April 2022. Before he joined, he was actually good friends with Carlos, DMing him for about 2 months. He also eventually met Yoshibyte and Ash, and he made a Discord server with them. The server was later deleted, so sadly we can't see the old messages. However, in that server, the 4 boys made the fast food tier list, which is the only remaining piece of media from that server. Coby's place in the group was the replacement for Nick Suge, and is now one of the most active members.
HBZ TV, or Homebrew Boyz TV, was a pirate TV channel formed by Nick Suge, Yoshibyte, and Coby, and was formed on October 15th, 2022, and hosted copyrighted material to air on Twitch. However, there are many other channels featuring pirate TV on Twitch, and some of them own certain shows, even though they are already copyrighted. We used one of these shows, owned by someone else, and that person, who will not be named, told Yoshibyte to kill himself, which was uncalled for. The channel is no longer used for pirate TV since December 18th, 2022, so Homebrew Boyz TV only ran for 2 months. HBZ TV is now used to broadcast HBZ original content and news and announcements. Homebrew Boyz TV gave birth to the characters Broadcast 5 and Intermission 8. These were hacked broadcasts that were actually fake. Intermission 8 marked the final end for pirate TV on HBZ TV. Even though the broadcast that featured it occurred on February 17th, 2023, it was only the hacked broadcast. Yoshibyte SpongeBob SquarePants is a parody series of SpongeBob created by Yoshibyte and Nick Suge and launched on February 4th, 2022. The series features Homebrew Boyz members and was originally going to be featured on the Homebrew Boyz YouTube channel, but due to copyright, it went up on Yoshibyte's channel. As of the writing of the Iceberg, there are 2 seasons holding 8 episodes in total. This is a series parodying SpongeBob. which is more adult and features the same humor and tone that the Homebrew Boyz provides.
Homebrew School. Homebrew School is the project made by the group that gives tutorials on how to do different homebrew-related stuff on your Wii, like download mods or channels. The first episode was posted on May 25th, 2022, and is currently the most viewed and liked video on the channel. It was also posted on TikTok, but the sound was taken down due to obvious reasons. There was also an episode that was supposed to come out before episode 1, but we'll get to that later. The video also has a mistake. At the end of the video, it says Principal Dyllie, played by Dyllie, but of course Dyllie wasn't in the episode as I mentioned before. There's also a joke that says missing students, Kaden, because Kaden is an inactive member.
3D Movie Maker. Yoshibyte and Drip Tarts did some random videos on 3D Movie Maker and uploaded it to the Homebrew Boyz YouTube channel. They only ever made 2 videos on it. DaBaby channel. The DaBaby channel is a fan-made homebrew channel that came around when the DaBaby meme was getting popular, with people like Yoshibyte showing it off and getting a lot of views from it.
Poop Sports was a mod of Wii Sports created by Yoshibyte. It was originally a custom channel with just the channel banner, but then was created into a full mod for Dolphin. The name explains itself. Everything is replaced with poop and shit.
Xbox and DS Homebrew. Since both of these entries are fairly small, I decided to merge them into one. Xbox Homebrew refers to a brief period of time where the Homebrew Boys started getting into Xbox One Homebrew. Although it technically isn't Homebrew and is more just installing RetroArch using Gamer13, we are still considering it Homebrew. DS Homebrew also refers to a brief period of time, this time when the Homebrew Boys were getting into DS Homebrew. This didn't last very long as it was just adding ROMs to an R4 card. However, DS Homebrew would eventually return, but for yet another brief period of time.
Yoshibyte's Discord server pretty much explains itself. It's a Discord server that Yoshibyte hosts and runs. However, in June of 2022, it was merged with the old Homebrew Boyz Discord server, meaning that Yoshibyte's Discord server is now operated by the entire Homebrew Boyz, and the old server was deleted.
NutsuckGamer82. NutsuckGamer82 is an inside joke in the Homebrew Boyz, however it actually did not originate from the Homebrew Boyz. NutsuckGamer82 was made in September 2022 when a friend of Drip Tarts created a best friend quiz. Someone did the quiz under the name NutsuckGamer82, which seems like a typo for nutsack. Eventually we found out who NutsuckGamer82 was. It was a friend of Drip Tarts. Drip Tarts would then bring this joke over to the Homebrew Boyz when he created a TikTok of a text-to-speech singing the words NutsuckGamer82. Other variations of this character were also made, such as Ballsack Puncher 99 and Wiener Grabber 53. Drip Tarts even submitted a definition of NutsuckGamer82 to Urban Dictionary, and they actually passed it. You can even look it up right now.
The Brewcast. The Brewcast is a podcast made by the group on YouTube that talks about video game related things. There are currently only 3 episodes right now, however there are 3 lost Brewcasts that never saw the light of day. One of them was Coby, Carlos, and Ash talking about phases they had as kids. The other one featured Coby, Carlos, and Yoshibyte in NDS talking about school stories and their personal life stories. And the last one featured Carlos, NDS, Coby, and Ash talking about why they love their favorite games.
Homebrew Boyz TV Takedowns. This entry is talking about how our pirate TV channel on Twitch called Homebrew Boyz TV got taken down multiple times. The first time Homebrew Boyz TV got banned on Twitch, it was because someone reported the stream for airing the pilot of Breaking Bad, which had nudity in it. The person who reported the stream later came forth about it. For privacy reasons, I won't say their name, but if you're watching this, fuck you. Anyways, after Homebrew Boyz TV got taken down the first time, we had to make a new account under the name Homebrew Boyz TV 2, as in TOO. Shortly after the person who reported the first account came forth, the second account also got banned. We finally made our third account under the name Homebrew Boyz TV 3, and that one did not get banned. Although it doesn't really matter because a few months later, Homebrew Boyz TV was discontinued. Dormitibus video. The Dormitibus video refers to a video project of Drip Tarts that as of late 2022 has been put on hold. This video is about the FNAF fan game with controversy behind the scenes called Dormitibus. The video is supposed to cover almost everything related to Dormitibus and is inspired by anything else's video about Dormitibus. The reason why it has been put on hold is because when Drip Tarts moved from Windows 11 to 10, the files got screwed up, which very deeply dropped his motivation to work on the video, and ever since then he has questioned to himself whether he will ever work on the video again or not.
Hong Kong 97 Backlash. The story of Hong Kong 97 is very well known, with YouTubers like the Angry Video Game Nerd talking about it. The Homebrew Boyz first knew about this game from Drip Tarts, and because of the interest, Yoshibyte decided to make a fan-made virtual console inject with Hong Kong 97, and the video went viral, but for all the wrong reasons. As Yoshibyte got a lot of hate for it, with people calling him soft, a crybaby, and many more hate comments. This led to people like Karurosu99 to talk about not only the game, but defend Yoshibyte from the hate, which unfortunately got taken down by TikTok for the dumbest reasons ever. Drip Tarts also made a video defending him, which hasn't been taken down yet, though who knows how much longer it will be up for. The question remains though, why did Yoshibyte get hate for not showing the dead body of Game Over screen? We'll never know for sure.
1980s gamer duets. This entry of the iceberg is referring to the retro gamer TikToker 1980s gamer duetting the Homebrew Boyz videos. These videos in questions were parodying the 1980s gamers videos about learning a new Easter egg. These videos were of course as a joke with no hard feelings. Drip Tarts was the first person to make one of these parodies on August 28th, 2021, when in this parody, Drip Tarts, pretending to be 1980s gamer, he acted like he did not know that the NES was actually functional and that he just thought it was for decoration. At first, barely anyone saw this video, but over time it began to pick up traction. But then all of a sudden, 1980s gamer commented on this video. And not even a day later, he duetted the video. Homebrew Boyz members Karurosu 99 and Yoshibyte would then make their own parodies, and they also got seen by 1980s gamer himself.
The Coby x Yoshibyte joke was a running joke in the Homebrew Boyz and started in June of 2022, when Yoshibyte, Coby, and Nixhuge were playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, and Yoshibyte and Coby started to perform some sexual acts on each other as a funny gag. This, however, expanded into other things, like on Discord where it was announced in Yoshibyte's server that they were dating and sent a picture captioned in Animal Crossing New Horizons. This was obviously a joke, but some people actually took it seriously. The joke died out by the end of the summer, however. During the summer of 2022, Yoshibyte and Braid353 figured out that they were the Homebrew Boyz members that were closest to each other, living about 4 hours away. In June 2022, they talked about meeting each other by Braid353 traveling to Yoshibyte's current location at the time. On July 14th, 2022, they actually met up and spent the day together. Braid353 left to go back to his hotel, and that was that. Yoshibyte and Braid353 are planning to meet up again in 2023. However, the entire Homebrew Boyz are planning to meet up sometime in maybe 2024, but we are obviously still planning that.
Karurosu's Switch Homebrew controversy. Not as controversial as the Hong Kong 97 backlash, but still worth mentioning. Karurosu posted about Switch Homebrew for a little bit and showed a tutorial on how to install Tinfoil, which is an application for downloading Switch games without paying. This sparked some controversy, with a certain someone on TikTok calling him out for it and threatening to report him, and apparently took screenshots and sent it to the right people. Though this never happened, and people like Coby and others were at Karurosu's aid to defend him. Karurosu made a video days later stating the person's comment and called him out for his stupidity. As of now, nothing has happened to Karurosu and is completely safe today. Homebrew Boyz Instagram. The Homebrew Boyz has an Instagram account. Although they haven't used it much, they have an Instagram. Please give it a follow. It's just Homebrew Boyz.
TikTok hates Homebrew Boyz. This isn't in a literal sense, but a lot of videos posted on TikTok by the Homebrew Boyz have been taken down for really dumb reasons, and even some accounts. For example, both Dyllie and Coby got falsely banned. This has resulted into some of the group members even thinking of quitting TikTok, but that never happened.
Yoshibyte and Drip Tarts unfinished projects. This entry is referring to unfinished YouTube projects from both Yoshibyte and Drip Tarts. Some of these projects were just ideas, while some of them have an entirely complete script but have not been recorded yet. Some of Drip Tarts' unfinished projects include the Dormitibus video, a video talking about an Undertale fan game called Revenge of the Unseen Ending, a video talking about 4 different micronations, a video about shopping on Temu and reviewing the products, and a video about talking about the iPhone app called Action Movie FX. So far, none of these have been released, and some of them have near-complete scripts. As for Yoshibyte's unfinished projects, some include the new Super Mario Bros. Online video, the Super Sponge Remake video, and the Windows 8.1 versus 10 versus 11 video. Of course, that's not all of them, but that's more of the notable ones.
Coby slept on VC. Coby joined VC one day, sat there until he fell asleep, snored, and pretty much fell asleep on VC.
This man is snoring on VC and it sounds like shitting.
He literally does.
Let him hear it. Oh, now it's getting more intense.
Yoshibyte orders Coby McDonald's. On July 21st, 2022, Coby's birthday, Coby really wanted McDonald's, but he couldn't get it because he didn't have a credit card. He asked Yoshibyte if he could get a McDonald's, and he said yes because it was his birthday. After Coby got his McDonald's, the group did a mukbang sense video and uploaded it onto the channel.
If the Homebrew Boyz Blank series. This is a series by Karurosu 99 where he implemented the Homebrew Boyz members' personality/humor and implemented them into skits on TikTok as a joke.
Yoshibyte and Drip Tarts Wee Bricks. Drip Tarts tried creating an FNF Wii theme, but it got to the health and safety screen, then bricked. Drip Tarts fixed this problem by launching the Homebrew channel through Preloader and uninstalling the theme through MyMenuFi. Yoshibyte tried installing a channel that bricked his Wii and fixed it by doing a similar process, loading Preloader and uninstalling it through WiiMod Lite. This is a prime example to always use brick protection. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. Well, here we go. Yoshibyte Rule 34 was a period of time where a specific user, I will not name them, drew essentially Rule 34 in Yoshibyte's Discord server. The character, Yoshibyte, was a Sky-like character, a fangirl, who obsesses over Yoshibyte. The particular art is shown here, drawn on August 12th, 2022. As you can see, no actual sexual connotations were drawn. However, this stirred quite a bit of controversy in Yoshibyte's community, and the image was completely deleted until found again when someone sent it again. Again, I will not name the artist to protect them.
Drip Tarts met a dictator. Yep, you heard it here. Drip Tarts met a world leader. I want you to guess which country's president he met. I'll give you some time. The correct answer is the president of the Republic of Molossia. Yeah, technically not a real president, but micronations exist and some have been recognized, such as Sealand or Liberland, believe it or not. So anyways, Drip Tarts met His Excellency Kevin Baugh, Protector of the Nation and Guardian of the People of the Republic of Molossia, a small micronation in Dayton, Nevada. Drip Tarts was going to make a video about his visit there, but he never did due to the clips being in different aspect ratios and just being random in general. He is the president, dictator, and former prime minister of Molossia. Exposing Homebrew Boyz. This entry refers to the short TikTok series by Drip Tarts called Exposing Homebrew Boyz. These videos consist of Drip Tarts walking into frame and doing the default dance while Torno Don Le Vide by Indilla is playing. If you are an OG TikToker, then you will know that this is inspired by Simple Strider's Spoiling Movie series, which was very similar to the series. Unfortunately, Simple Strider started posting controversial and political TikToks and got banned multiple times. So I guess you could say Drip Tarts carried on the legacy. Anyways, these TikToks would be exposing each Homebrew Boyz member. Jokingly, of course, these were not actually kept secrets. Karurosu99 also did this series as payback on Drip Tarts.
Homebrew Boyz Out of Context. The Homebrew Boyz Out of Context was a TikTok series created by Coby that showed the Homebrew Boyz doing things out of context. There's only 2 episodes of it though, and Coby stated that he doesn't plan on making any more.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying!
The Homebrew Boyz channel. What we mean by this is that we made our own Homebrew channel called the Homebrew Boyz channel, which was pretty much the Homebrew channel, but it said the Homebrew Boyz channel. As of today, it's sort of lost media and only Homebrew Boyz members have access to it. Who knows if it'll ever be brought to public, we'll just have to see.
WeHub almost becoming lost media. This entry refers to a Wii channel that Drip Tarts made called the Wii Hub channel, which got very popular on TikTok. Shortly after this TikTok was posted, Drip Tarts' SD card got corrupted, meaning he had to restart everything from square one. This also meant that the Wii Hub channel was gone, as the only copy of the channel was on his SD card, basically making it lost media. The original WAD file was lost for a long time, until finally on June 22nd, 2022, Yoshibyte found it in his files while moving from Windows 11 to 10, making the Wii Hub channel no longer lost media.
Homebrew Boyz Wii theme. This is a Wii theme that is centered around the group and is a group exclusive theme where only the members have it. It is a blue background and has a Homebrew Boyz symbol when you go into the Wii message board. Unfortunately, I'm too lazy to record the footage of it, so here's the file. Games that Gen Z might cancel soon. This is a part 2 TikTok series posted by Carlos in 2021, which is about him explaining games that Gen Z might cancel. Now, this is obviously a joke, but if you're wondering what it means, it's a huge meme that Gen Z, which are people born from 1997 to 2013, cancel a lot of things that are sensitive to other people. The games that Carlos went over are what you could say meet the requirements to those, like Wii Fit. The Homebrew Boyz are all connected. This is a theory made up by the Homebrew Boyz members. The theory is that all the Homebrew Boyz had prior interactions with each other before the actual forming. It all starts with Karurosu99, then named King Yakuza, who was making homebrew content in late 2020. Yoshibyte and Drip Tarts were actually fans of him before they all became friends, leaving comments on his TikToks. When all the Reese's Puff channel videos were made, the three founders, Drip Tarts, Karurosu99, and EmoNemo69, formed it as a small friend group with the intentions to make it go public. They invited Yoshibyte and Endia shortly after, making the group go public on May 13th, 2021. Next was Braylon, and we actually don't even remember how he got in. Dyllie had gotten Yoshibyte's channels off of some asshole off of Reddit who uploaded them in Drip Tarts channels without permission and credit. Yoshibyte commented on Dillie's post telling him to credit him. Dyllie then went to DMs with Yoshibyte saying that he's sorry and he'll credit him next time, and he got them the asshole's Reddit post. Shortly after, in late 2021, he joined the group. Nick Suge commented on Yoshibyte's, Drip Tarts, and Karurosu99's TikTok videos. He joined shortly after he asked to be in it. Lillian was obviously a friend of Karurosu99 before they started dating, so nothing really that complicated there. Same with NDS, he was a friend of Drip Tarts before being in the Homebrew Boyz. EmoNemo99 had connections with Drip Tarts, Karurosu99, and even Yoshibyte by stitching the video and, in Yoshibyte's case, watching the video, encouraging him to make a video on his own. Then we have Coby, where he was a fan of Yoshibyte in late 2020. When Yoshibyte was getting traction for his Reese's Puffs videos he made, his Discord server was starting to get members, including Coby, where he talked once in a while. Coby was also there during the MRT-84 situation, and talked to Yoshibyte and Ash and didn't even know it. Then, in late 2021/early 2022, Coby and Karurosu99 started talking. When the Ranking Fast Food tier list livestream came out, Coby joined them and met Yoshibyte and Drip Tarts for the first time. He was then invited to the Homebrew Boyz in April 2022, and that was that. It's crazy that they all had prior interactions before the actual forming.
Homebrew Boyz original names. When the Homebrew Boyz first started out, it originally was not going to be called that. Since the name Homebrew Boyz was thought of a little while after Drip Tarts and Karurosu met, they had time to think of a name for their group. Karurosu99 and Yoshibyte came up with the names Homebrew Clan, Homebrew Central, and Homebrew Gang, while Drip Tarts came up with Virgin Homebrew Tutorials. Nope, I'm not kidding. Virgin Homebrew Tutorials. Can you imagine how different we would be if we had gone with that name?
This lost SpongeBob episode was actually part of the Krusty Krab show, not Yoshibyte SpongeBob. The episode consisted of Mr. Krabs going to the strip club, and that's pretty much it. It started production after Breaking Bottom 2 in March of 2022. Unfortunately, all the footage was destroyed and can no longer be accessed. The lost Yoshibyte video. There were multiple lost Yoshibyte videos. One was unrelated to the Homebrew Boyz, where Yoshibyte would go shopping on Amazon.com, inspired by Peter Netter, which Yoshibyte and Drip Tarts are fans of. Yoshibyte had to delete the files due to him running out of disk space on his computer. Another one was pretty recently and does relate to the Homebrew Boyz. A video playing New Super Mario Bros. Versus online with Drip Tarts was being recorded, but unfortunately, Yoshibyte lost the video files of them playing the game.
Inside jokes. As a lot of groups do, the Homebrew Boyz has a lot of inside jokes, and I mean a lot. Here are the most common and popular ones among the group. Pass, punishment, Racist, Tyler the Poop Dealer, Mario Party DS dancing minigame, It's My Best Friend Patrick's Birthday, Daddy Colton, Ellis from Left 4 Dead 2, and more.
Persona Surprise? You never saw it coming. This is a reference to a story where Xbox and Bethesda had a showcase to show off games, and Coby, Yoshibyte, Drip Tarts, and Karurosu99 were all in a call watching it. Karurosu99 had to go, so he left. But as soon as he left, Persona 3 Portable, 4 Golden, and 5 Royal were all announced at the showcase, and they were trying to get a hold of him. But Karurosu first didn't believe it, because Coby tried to trick him a week before that Persona 6 was announced when PlayStation were doing their showcase. So Karurosu first didn't believe it, until he joined back, so it was official, and it made for a truly hilarious moment. Unfortunately, we have no video footage of it, but it was still a hilarious moment.
Homebrew Boyz name origination. The name of the Homebrew Boyz came from, obviously, the group was about homebrewing consoles, and the boys part was mainly a tribute to Etika as he named his community the Joy-Con Boys, and using boys was a nice tribute to him. Also, boys with a Z were to make things more unique and cooler instead of using boys with an S. Also, originally, there were only boys in the group until Lillian joined, but we kept it as Homebrew Boyz and we've gotten used to it and think that changing it would be weird.
Original Homebrew School. The original Homebrew School has never been brought up due to redoing everything. The original episode was gonna be about the Digicam print channel. Reason being was that at the time they were making this, the Digicam print channel had released, and was gonna be the first episode, but then after thinking, it made no sense, so they scrapped it and made the first episode about the Homebrew channel, which is out on YouTube today, and hopefully soon episode 2 releases. Founding of Homebrew Boyz. The founding of the Homebrew Boyz is interesting. Going back to Karurosu's homebrew content getting big, Emo Nemo and Drip Tarts met Karurosu and became the founders of the Homebrew Boyz, with Karurosu becoming the owner because he was the mastermind behind everything involving the Homebrew Boyz. Today, the main faces of the Homebrew Boyz are Karurosu99, Yoshibyte, Drip Tarts, and Coby, but of course NDS, Braylon, Dyllie, Kaden, and Lily are also very important parts to the group, and our dream is to all meet in person one day, and we hope it happens in the future. Oh, you guys finished? Oh wow, bet that was an interesting ride for you guys. But all that aside, I as the owner of the Homebrew Boyz wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting us throughout these past 2 years. This video was supposed to come out on the Homebrew Boyz anniversary, but we didn't make it in time, and we just decided to release it in, whenever we get this video out. Well, this iceberg out, but I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been supportive, and I am just, this isn't just for me, but everyone in the Homebrew Boyz is extremely grateful for your guys' support. And as I've said in some videos, I know we haven't been, uploading much, we haven't really been doing much, but we're doing our best to get content out for you guys, and we're hoping that this year we get as much content out as we possibly can. And we just appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts from all those who have been still supporting us throughout the past 2 years and all that. We just want to say thank you, and we hope that we continue this journey, and we hope to get more content out for you guys, and we hope to do a lot more, and we just hope everything is just, we want to make this year fun. Last year we promised ourselves we were gonna upload more. We didn't end up doing it, unfortunately, but we're hoping that this year will be the year for where the Homebrew Boyz is most active, and we hope that that we keep our promise on this and we can do it. But other than that, I wanted to say again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and also the Homebrew Boyz would also like to thank you for everything that you guys have been supporting us with, and we've been doing our best to do everything for y'all, and make you guys smile, make you guys laugh, make you guys shit yourselves, whatever. Other than that, I would like to just thank you guys. I just hope you guys have a great day. Homebrew Boyz owner Karurosu99 is out, and yeah, thank you guys for supporting us these past 2 years. We love you.